Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine and you're following the lessons carefully. So here we are today, a fresh morning, and we are going to do the grammar. All these days we have done the vocabulary part in that lesson, and today we are going to do the grammar part. And the first Roman number in grammar, let's see what it has. Read the following sentences and observe how underlined words are used before dates, years and names of places. So today we are talking about prepositions. There are few prepositions that we use when we are using dates, when we denote dates, years and some names of places. We use certain prepositions. So let's look into all these sentences. This is from the textbook, and these sentences are from the lesson that we already learned, which is Sir C.V. Raman. See, it's been I think 4th week. We are still on the same lesson. We are doing the grammar, vocabulary part and everything in detail. But there is a lot in it, no? Like we learned about abbreviations, long form and full form of words that we use, and then we use the terminology that is used for different studies that they do. And here today we are going to learn about prepositions, and there is much more in this lesson. There is articles, there is the study of articles as well. So today we are going to look into prepositions, and prepositions specifically that are used to use when we denote dates, years and names of places. Okay children, I hope this is visible to you. Now let's see what he says. So let's see the first one. Raman was born on November 7th, 1888. So when was he born? On November 7th. So we are using a date here. We are using a date. And on is a preposition that we use in such cases. Next, let's look at the second one. Raman passed away in 1970 on November 21st. Now let's see, when we are using the year first, then we have to say in, and then on so and so date. Which date was it? 21st of November. Okay. Next one. Raman did his MA course at Presidency College in Madras. So when we see here, at is an article. So in Madras, so we are using a place, name of a place. When name of a place comes, then we use in before the name of the place or before that noun. Okay. And last one, in December, on a fine evening, in December means in the month of December, on a fine evening, we are using the day here. Fine evening is part of a day, no? Very nice evening, in a day. So, on a fine evening, in 1927, here we are using the year again. So, in 1927, there was much excitement. Can you see the bottom part, student? Yeah, there was much excitement. So here we have seen on, in used mostly, right? And these are the prepositions we use in many cases. And at is also a preposition, right? At is not a senior. At is used at Presidency College. So at is a place. Presidency College is a place, right? Presidency College. So BVM school. He is studying at BVM school. So at is a preposition. I was thinking about articles because we have the next exercise articles. So on, in, and at. These are the few and important prepositions that we use when we denote dates, years, and names of places. Just remember that we use of in, on, at. All these three basically comes when we are using years, dates and names of places. That's it. That is the like a landmark you have to remember. On, in, at. These prepositions are used when we are using dates, places, names of places, and what else? Dates, years, when we are mentioning the years. Okay, so this is the exercise that is given in your textbook, and as I will send you this again to you. You can see, no? See, this part we have dealt now, and this is an important note you can see, and you can note it down in your notebooks as well. Okay, and we have more exercise to do. I think I'll send this to you so you can do it on your own. Okay? In, on and at. Because it's too much to write on the board, so I will send it to you so you can do the exercise for yourself. So this will be like your homework. And we will move into the next part. Next articles. Next we have usage of articles and revision of articles as well. So we look into articles, children. And with that, I think we will finish most of our grammar and vocabulary part. Then we have some listening and speaking skills and study skills. So we'll look into them in the later class. For now, let's see articles, okay? Use of articles. When we are talking about using articles, what are the types of articles? Let's go through from it, okay? You all learned articles. I remember you learned in your 4th standard or somewhere. So, articles. Okay. How many types are articles are there and what are they? If I know most of you will say 3 types, but there are only 2 types of articles. Definite article, indefinite articles. So there are 2 types of articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. And what comes under definite article and what comes under indefinite articles? That is what you are going to learn today, and then we will follow with the exercise that is given in our textbook. Okay. Okay, children, as I said, there are 2 articles, 2 types of articles, and what comes under which one? Let's see. Let's see the definition first. Articles are used before nouns or noun equivalents. Something that denotes like noun. Nouns or noun equivalents. Now, I said articles are 2 types. Definite articles and indefinite articles. When coming to definite and indefinite articles, definite article, in the word itself there is specification. Right? Definite article. The is a definite article. A and an are indefinite articles. Now, when do we use the? When we are specifically talking about some place, something, or some specific noun. Okay. For example, let's see. We have an example here. I ate an apple. I ate an apple. So, an apple means it could be apple from a lot of apples, right? So, I ate an apple and the apple was very juicy. The apple. Now, I am not talking about the whole lot of apples here. The apple which I ate is very juicy. Okay, so I am specifically pointing out to one apple which I ate. So that is where we define. Okay, now let's see especially definite article where we can use and where we cannot use a the. Okay, let's look into here. I have written you some more definitions and examples here. So I hope it is clear. Okay children, now let's see. This is the example. I ate an apple yesterday. An is an indefinite article, but the apple tasted juicy. The apple I ate tasted juicy. So the is used to specify that apple which I ate. Now let's see where you cannot use where you cannot use definite article. Okay, do not use definite article. When you are using street names. See, street names. If my street name is Gandhi Street, I cannot use the Gandhi Street. In my address, I cannot use the Gandhi Street. Okay, and parks. We cannot use the in front of parks. We have some Nehru Park or something, and we cannot use the Nehru Park. Okay, we should not use. In front of cities, the Delhi, the Mumbai, you cannot use them there. Countries. The America. You cannot say the America. You cannot say the England. You should not use them. Okay? Do not use them. Single lakes. Lakes means Sarasu. You cannot use them. The Kolleru. Kolleru is a lake. Right? Single mountains. When there are few mountains with single names, you cannot. Mount Everest is a range. It is a range of mountains. So it is not a single mountain. Now, islands. If there is a single island, then you cannot use the. Andaman and Nicobar are joint islands, so it is not single. So you can use the Andaman and Nicobar islands because it is a plural and we are using couple of islands in that group. Okay. Now let's see where you can use them. Now, with large regions means when we are talking about some plateaus or plains, then we can use the name. Okay, the Araku Valley, like that. Then United countries. What are United countries? We have few United countries that are joined together and we call them United countries. So the first one, if we say United Kingdom, if we take UK, it's United Kingdom and it consists of 4 separate countries. What are they? England, Wales, Ireland, Scotland. 4. All these 4 countries unitedly comes under United Kingdom. So we can use them. And United States of America. United States. So North America and South America, 2 parts of that America together is called United States of America. Next we have what we have? United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates is UAE, right? UAE is the region where it consists of several small countries in it. Dubai is one of the country. Abu Dhabi is one. So there are a few countries in it, and it is unitedly ruled by one person or one government. So UAE is governed by the countries under it are governed by the UAE government. Even United Kingdom, the Queen of England, and it is the in charge of all the 4 countries: Wales, Ireland, Southern Ireland, not Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland is separated. Excuse me. It is separated. So Southern Ireland, which has the capital Dublin. Dublin is the capital for Southern Ireland. So Southern Ireland, Wales, Scotland and England. All these 4 unitedly forms a country. Kingdom, United Kingdom. So, and where else can we use? Deserts. We should use because there is specificity for them. There is no other desert like that. So the Thar Desert, the Sahara Desert, right? Next, peninsula. India is a peninsula, right? Because it is covered by three sides of water and one part land. On one side it is covered by land. Peninsulas, oceans, the Pacific Ocean, the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean. We use the to specify them. Gulfs, rivers, the Godavari, the Ganges. We use the. Group of islands. Group of islands, as I said, Andaman and Nicobar are group of islands. The Maldives. Maldives are, everybody says Maldives, but it is the Maldivulu is in Telugu, but Maldives is English version. So Maldives has a little small groups of islands over there. Okay. So this is where you cannot use the as a definite article, and here is where you should use the as a definite article. So with these, this is about definite articles, children. And then we have a and an, which are indefinite articles. Those you already know, right? If you want to note down, you can pause it here and note down, children. You can pause it here and note it down. And now we will see where we should use a, an and the. So, the we already learned, definite articles we learned. So, we will see indefinite articles. Indefinite articles. Very easy, right? You have been learning from your childhood. My son is in first standard, he already know how to use a and an. So, a and an. These two come under indefinite articles. Now, where do we use a and where do we use an? Simple as it is, and we already know that when there is a vowel sound, a word with a vowel sound, then we use an in front of it, right? So, we should know vowels for it. I already told you in our previous classes what are vowels, right? A, E, I, O, U. And there are exceptional cases where we use before a vowel sound. We might not see the letter, but by the sound of the vowel, we use an in such cases. It is an honor to meet you. See, if I say, it is an honor to meet you. Now, this is not starting with A, E, I, O or U. It is starting with the H. H is a consonant. So, but still H is silent and we use honor. We use honor. So, the sound starts with O, where O is a vowel. So, an is used before honor. Okay. So, it is simple as it is, children. We use a before consonant sounds and we use an before vowel sounds. Now let's see some more examples. An elephant. When I am saying this, I feel like I am talking to like first graders or second grade children, because these are learnt at that time. You should be very thorough with this already now. An elephant, an apple, an orange. Okay, so an ice cream. So anything that starts with a vowel letter or a vowel sound. And A is used before consonants or consonant sounds. English is all with sounds. The way we sound, it's with phonetics. Okay. Now, a bag of chocolates. A bag. B is starting with a consonant sound. So, a bag of chocolates. A pen. A I hope it is clear to you. It's nothing Greek and Latin, it is very simple. You already learned them in your previous classes several times. All that you have to remember is the difference between definite articles and indefinite articles, where we should use them and where we should not use them. A and an are easy to remember. Indefinite articles are very easy to remember. Sometimes they do not even go with the words, with nouns that you have to use. See, a bag is a noun, right? A pen is a noun. So we are defining, we are using for denoting some nouns. Okay. And now, definite article, indefinite article. Definite article is the, indefinite articles are a and an. Okay. Then, a and an. A is used for consonant sounds, an is used for vowel sounds. Vowel sounds or vowel letters. Remember carefully, because honesty, he is an honest boy, an honest. Why am I using honest? Honest doesn't start with O, it starts with H, but still the sound is vowel sound. That is why we are using he is an honest boy. An is used before vowel sounds or words that start with vowel letters. Then coming to A, it always starts before consonant sounds, simple as it is. And the, I told you we cannot use them at some places for few things, but we can use them for few things like the United Kingdom, the United States, the United Arab Emirates, the Pacific Ocean. So all these things you cannot use them for single things. For group things you can use, but for single river, not for rivers, single countries you cannot use them. He lives in America. Preposition. A preposition comes before the place. We learned, no? Preposition. In, on and at. These come for years, dates, and when we are mentioning some places. Places are nothing but names of cities and towns, no? So cities and towns, when we are talking about them, we should use, we should not use the, we should use at or in, whichever is suitable there. Okay. So remember that carefully. Just because it is a noun doesn't mean you have to add the. For single countries you should not use. Okay. My son lives in America. I am not saying he lives in the America. Okay. When I say he lives in the US, I can use, because I'm talking about United States. I am not talking specifically a country name. Okay. So he lives in Malaysia. In comes before places. He lives in Malaysia. Okay. At and on doesn't come. He lives on Malaysia. Wrong. He lives at Malaysia. Wrong. He lives in Malaysia. There we are going to the Bahamas. The Bahamas. See here. The Bahamas is the group of islands. It has so many small islands together. So we call it the Bahamas. Okay. So there is the slightest difference, but it is very keen, very important, where you can go wrong. So listen carefully, and there is not much to write on the board, but I will send you both the exercises for articles and for prepositions. You can write down in your notebook. I will send you the pictures. So for today we learned prepositions, that there are a lot of prepositions, but the main key prepositions that we use when we are talking about years, dates and places and some places, then which prepositions we use? We use in, on, at. So these three we are using commonly. So that is one exercise that you learned today, and you learned about articles. Articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll wind up for this class, and then in our next class we'll look into other exercises, and we will close this lesson. C.V. Raman. It has lot of grammar, lot of vocab. So you have to see, I used vocab instead of vocabulary. So that is a short form of the words, but it is not, when we are talking in general we can use that, but officially you should say vocabulary, you cannot say vocab. Okay. So So make sure you are learning everything, children. English is quite interesting if you learn. Keep learning. Don't take it too hard to your brains. Just learn as fun and follow the classes and keep writing the notes and everything.